Hey you guys. Yesterday I decided to make my own coal load, and I thought I should record this, even though I had already started. But John Lazar, he did a video, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks ago, on how he makes coal loads. So I thought, I should show how I make them. I'm not competing at all against John. This is just another way I'm trying to show. So his way was with a spray bottle. My way doesn't use a spray bottle. But like I said, I'm not trying to compete against him at all. I'm just showing a video of another way you could do this. So I got this car, and it's extremely lightweight. I took the plastic wheels off and put metal wheels on, replaced the couplers with new KDs, and there's no way to put weight on this thing. So with my freight cars, I use these. These are weights that you use for steel wheels for your car. They're automotive steel wheel weights. You get what does that say? 120 pieces, like 60 ounces. Each strip has 4, and they have a really extremely sticky double-sided tape. I usually use 2 of these per boxcar because each one is a half an ounce. So that is 2 ounces of weight. So that's enough to do 2 boxcars. And you get a box of these. I mean, they're fairly cheap. You buy them on Amazon. I love them. I use them all the time. So my idea with putting some weight in this little hopper was I traced the outside on a piece of cardboard, and obviously you can't cut the outside or it won't fit inside. So I ended up cutting the inside of the trace mark out, and then I had to shorten it because you got a 45-degree angles on both sides. And I added the sticky weights to the bottom of the cardboard so it would fit inside the hopper like that, which is pretty cool. I like that. I think that'll work pretty good. As for the actual coal load, what I use and how I do it, this black stuff looks exactly like coal, but it's not. This stuff is an additive that you could put in exterior paint. So show you a scoop of this stuff. This stuff, like if you have concrete steps on the outside of a house and you want to paint the concrete steps, this stuff you mix in the paint, and then when you paint it, it makes the paint rough so it's non-slip. Kind of like the grip tape on a skateboard, but this is more coarse. This stuff looks like coal, man. I mean, it's like the very first time I saw this stuff, I was like, ooh, that's for model railroading. So I'm going to show you what I do. I think that's enough. You know what? I'm going to go with a little more just so I know I have enough made for this little hopper. So what I do is you're going to need a strainer, okay, and glass bowl. So first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to mix your glue. This glue is, it's wood glue with with the rubbing alcohol, water, some drops of dish soap, and you pour this stuff inside here. And what you're going to do is mix it up with a spoon. And you're not going to tell your wife that you were doing this with her dishes. Shh. She already went to work. It's like 5:45 in the morning. And I just wanted to show you guys how I do this. So this way, all of your coal that you're going to load is completely saturated. And this is why you have the second bowl with the strainer. Is I'm going to do this. And we're going to put this into this. And we're going to wash this out really soon so my wife doesn't freak out. So now you want to get this stuff to strain good. You don't want it saturated wet because of the cardboard. I mean, styrene, the plastic, would work much better, I think, but I don't have any. So I'm doing this with the cardboard with the weights on the bottom. This got really wet. This might take a little bit longer than I wanted to for the video to strain all the glue out. Yeah, it's still pretty wet. But anyway, you guys get the point, right? So now, with your hopper, you want to take this stuff and just put it inside. Oh yeah, look, I made way too much. So right now I'm just making sure it's filled. And then you can add more to the top of it, or kind of so it's not so smooth. I'm going to put some more in the center. So it looks like a couple bumps. I'm going to wipe off the edges. There you go, guys. Wow, that feels really good weight. That's weighed down very nicely done. Try to center some of this in the middle. You know what? I better not mess with it because it actually looks good right now. So I don't want to mess with it too much. But that is a beautiful coal load. Now I'm going to let this sit for maybe 2 days because that's pretty wet. I mean, so wow, that looks amazing. That looks amazing, you guys. I wish you were here to see it because the video doesn't give it justice. That looks real. Anyway, that's how I make coal loads. Right on. Thanks, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Give a like, please. Appreciate you guys. Peace out.